first opened for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get a start
from Milwaukee. Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lindor is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready, here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun, looking to make it three straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Now batting, Jose Ramirez.
Batting third, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ground ball right side. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there are two down. Edwin Encarnacion now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. So stepping in, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Back up the middle to his left, Lindor. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bauer sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. And that one just missed outside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball four. Here's Jonathan Scope now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Manny Pena, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Yonder Alonso, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Cain a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back easily. Bauer pauses. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Pena gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's one away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Pena. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now. Standing in, Michael Brantley. A base hit in his first trip. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Hops this one up. Aguilar has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Eric Thames. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Thames behind 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eric Thames becomes the first out of the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. High pop up. Donaldson over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jose
And
Ramirez.
a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donaldson.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. At the plate, Manny Pena. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Howard gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll get in there safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Melky Cabrera.
Popped him up. Scope is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scope has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he struck him out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ryan Braun.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. At the plate, Eric Thames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The batter, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Moustakas is off at first with 2 away. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Pena corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Popped him up. Gomes is under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Encarnacion.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And it's fouled away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yonder Alonso. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch. A little bouncer.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Cain. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Melky Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Jason Kipnis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. Swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Here's Brian Braun now. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Brian Braun.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Eric Thames. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tapped down the line. Alonso charging in on it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle and into center field. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the changeup is way low that time. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Jeremy Jeffress comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Jonathan Schoop. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Pena finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate it.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. He's high and outside for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. Standing in, Ryan Braun. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pop high in the air. Alonso shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now for Cleveland, Melky Cabrera, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings.